Welcome back to Moving Day here at the 2024 Discraft Big Rip Classic presented by Ledgestone. We are out here once again at the Eagles Landing Disc Golf Course, round 2 in Lumberton, Mississippi. We've seen a back and forth battle. Silas Schultz, who had a commanding lead to start things off, kind of ran into a little bit of some hiccups here on the back 9 here, or the end of the front 9, I should say, coming into the back 9. But come on, let's check out this leaderboard here.
As we look at the leaderboard, we see that the chase card as well as MPO is making a move up on the lead here. We have the other Silas also pushing from the chase up the leaderboard. We're going to start out here with a newly designed hole 10. I want to give a shout out to the course sponsor here, Disc and That. This is a par 3 coming in at 417 feet, playing slightly downhill since you're throwing from the top of the berm. You want to get around this tree. Most players are going to go around, not from the drone's perspective, but from the right side, crashing in, hoping to land and stick on the green to give them an easy putt for a bird. So you have to be conscious of the OB behind the basket and the potential for rollaways.
Yeah, you can see those, the grass kind of moving on the left-hand side. The wind is becoming a factor here as we get to the top of this berm here on the dam.
Yeah, you see the shirts moving too. Normally there's some banners up there to give you some good reads, but both of these players are taking this out wide, hoping to come back, spiking in. MPO challenged the OB a little bit, and Silas didn't quite hold up, so he's down at the bottom where he was yesterday.
You know, got knocked down at the end of its flight. This is pushing straight and needs to get left fast.
It does.
Okay.
Makes his sandy landing. Ooh, and that one gets kind of lifted up and toyed around within the air.
It's going to beat the tree.
And he's
gets inside of it.
Yep. So he's what we would call early, but yeah, still a long look with the steep hill. Again, a lot of rollaway potentials if you're not playing it safe. And wow.
Okay.
That is definitely run back worthy. Nice little stepper there, and it's straight into the basket. If the change didn't stop it, that thing may have been still be going as we're doing commentary.
That was a lot of speed on that putt coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, sit.
Oh no, and that's what we're talking about. Hopefully this one sits.
No, what a slow. Oh my God, it's heartbreaking to watch.
That's the worst. The slow roll is the worst.
Oh.
Okay. Wait, how did he had enough time to
walk back with it?
Yes,
and mark it immediately. Yeah.
That's the fastest I've ever seen a rollaway get marked and re-put it. Like that was just. Okay.
Instantaneous. Ooh, similar putt to what Silas had yesterday. Made good that time, leaving it a little bit low. That's 2 days in a row we've had a bad rollaway on this hole. Yesterday it happened to Silas Williams, today to Chad Sherbert. Who's it going to happen to in round 3? You'll have to wait and see. No, I'm not putting that on anybody. Hope that doesn't happen.
You already said it. You already said it.
All right, moving on to one of the brand new holes here. Hole 11, par 4, 546 feet. Mandatory on the right-hand side, preventing you from going big hyzer over the road. Road on the right, out of bounds. Road on the left, out of bounds. Going uphill pretty much the majority of the way here. You want something to land somewhere around here. You'll see kind of backhand turnovers, forehands. Maybe your hyzer flips up the right side / middle. And then your second shot here just has to be the last couple Guardian Streets. There's also an American flag pole that can be in the way, coming in on your left-hand side, depending on the angle you're taking.
Yeah, there were a lot of shots on day one that looked like they challenged it. Oh, Alex, he hits a tree, stays in bounds, but he gets knocked away from where he wants to go. That right there looks good.
Yeah, Maddie making the adjustment.
Yeah.
We went general on day one. That was a different disc there and got a little bit more turn on that one. We saw Silas destroy this tee shot yesterday. Oh, he's done it again.
That looks great again. Oh, wow.
Yeesh.
Like, the tree's a good, like, visual marker to be by. He is past the visual marker. He is in the ideal spot to be.
Ooh, I like that.
Okay.
That was fun to watch.
Yeah.
Held that angle the entire way through. Tricky
So, Alex,
spot.
from a position that we haven't seen yet, not this far left.
Trying to go all the way around with the hyzer. Checks up enough. Okay. Sometimes you kind of get that roll away on that left side there as the hill kind of slopes away.
Yep, that's not too bad from over there.
This is also a busy area. The kind of entrance to the campground is here. There's the player check-in area there towards the back in a big parking lot. There's a lot going on. That can be kind of distracting here for these players as well.
The gatehouse is there, so just stuff going on there and around it.
This is that same splice that Silas threw yesterday. Just a very overstable disc. Again,
I think
every time they go near that flagpole, I swear they're going to hit it.
I know. I'm just waiting for it to ring. Just like, if you would ask me, I thought he was aiming for that one. Oh, he tries to follow up that last putt with the same style, but just a little low. So is that his normal putt, just with a step added, and we typically don't see it because we're behind him?
It's a very stabby, spinny, nose up, floaty putt.
Okay.
With kind of a short drawback release.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh.
Kind of see the cart there in the distance. Started and stopped a couple of times before Silas putted, and that may have kind of gotten to him there.
Like you said, a busy area, just a lot going on around there. I mean, this is also where the course kind of converges on the other course that's on the property.
That's right. Yeah, this is a big event. There's like 300 plus players, I think, playing.
No, 400 plus players.
400 plus players playing. So on 2 different courses. So a lot going on, a lot to manage.
3 different courses. Here we go, hole 12, the first old hole on the back 9. We have a par 3 coming in at 360 feet. I'm trying to remember if you're trying to take the flight of this drone or if you want to be slightly to the right of it. You do want to be slightly to the right of it so that you can go down the proper fairway, all downhill, missing these trees, miss the manhole cover, and don't go too far past the basket, although the wall of trees behind it will help you. It is a sloping green, sloping away. And let's see how many players can get close to him. Matty says no out of his hand.
Gets a friendly redirect.
He says no and thank you. I'll take that all the time.
It's a tough one to access. It is sloping down. It's also sloping left to right. You've got that OB on the right that has come into play. I remember last year, a couple people got kicked OB.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even mention OB Road. I forget it's there.
Yeah. It's just a challenging shot. This is taking the drone's path. Just needs to break right of that tree.
Oh,
Breaks
wow.
left instead. That's in his stepper range for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Silas pretty much played this to perfection yesterday with this MD5. Similar shot. Got it a little more on the right side last time, but that's going to leave him circle's edge.
Yeah. And we already talked about the difficulty in just approaching the green sticking the green from the tee. So having a clean look is key. Matty over the pitch up there.
Yeah, it's his trusty yellow Warden that he throws a ton. Beautiful approach there for Chad Sherbert. Putting it right underneath the pin there.
Get a headbanger. And the step. Oh. That was like, was that too much right side? I don't understand what happened.
Yeah. I think that between the speed and the right side, it just didn't pull it in. And Silas going left.
Silas.
It's a good one to get, and when you do get it, you feel like you did something good. Only 6 birdies on the day on this one, on a field of 47 MPO players. So we go from a hole that played over par to a hole that's playing under par, a hole 13, par 4, 566 feet. Most of these guys are going to be taking either right-hand hyzer over the top landing somewhere around here, or a straight mid-range or fairway driver bending slightly from left to right, staying in the middle. Second shot has to clear this out-of-bounds water here, landing on this island green that is surrounded by the out-of-bounds there. But one that these guys are kind of licking their chops on.
Mario going with the high spike hyzer again. Landing in the heart of the fairway.
Adder. I don't really know what Chad throws. I believe he's open bag.
I think so.
That looks good by Alex as well. Getting it off to that left side. Being the left side kind of gives you a little bit more of a visual on the target. Right side kind of blocks you off because of the high grass. You don't necessarily get to see where you're throwing at.
Oh, and also being closer to the right, you all have to immediately go up and over.
Unless you're going forehand.
Yeah.
Beautiful shot there for Chad. Sherbert
Definitely had the ace line there.
Yeah. Getting some love from the caddy. Maddie with the harp.
Telling it to go. And it just went. Just enough. Inbounds.
Yeah. Dealing with some heart palpitations there on that one. You gotta love Maddie. He's just always so expressive.
Yeah. Expressive and genuine.
Yeah, absolutely. Maddie O is gonna be Maddie O no matter what. And that's why so many people love him. Big spike forehand. In the circle as well. So 4 looks for birdie here from the lead card coming up.
Alex first to strike. And I gotta stop watching him. I may try to change my putt. That's just so.
It's like, I was like, oh yeah, that's what you're supposed to do, right? Like, it's on the same line. There's no like level change to his putt.
No.
It's just on the same level, and it's nose up, and it's going right towards it. It's fun to see. Oh no!
Oh,
Back to back oh no's.
Yeah. So it's fun to watch Alex and then immediately turn around and watch Matteo. Like,
Yeah.
they're both putting, but they're both doing it drastically different.
Yeah. I would have expected 4 for 4 on that one, but I'm only getting 2 birdies there.
All right, moving on to hole 14 is par 3 coming in at 346 feet or 105 meters. Take a look at that. Right. You have the OB on the left and the OB on the right. Oddly enough, today this hole is coming in ranked the 3rd hardest hole on the day. I would say that has a lot to do with how windy it was and how little landing area you actually have when it comes to securing a good putt for the bird.
Yeah, it's kind of strange to see this. This wouldn't strike me as the hole that's presenting too many problems to the field. Hurry and get down.
Ooh, yeah.
It does.
That one did have me a little worried there.
Yeah.
That one looks good. Make it past the OB.
It does.
Yep, there you go.
Thanks.
Matty with his trusty pink pine. Getting a little bit of drift and a little bit of finish. That'll be just fine.
Oh boy.
Saw Silas throw a great shot on this round one.
It's funny because that disc looks almost identical to, wow.
That's parked.
Yeah.
Get another look at that one here.
Watch the full flight here. Just nestles up.
So good.
What do you call the bull? That's the pupil of the bullseye? That's just... I was about to say that disc looks very similar to the MD5 that you say he was throwing.
That's the broken MD5.
Oh, okay.
So that's the one that doesn't fly at all like an MD5. It hyzer flips, it turns, and then it just has a little bit of finish.
See, that's too scary than having two drastically different flights, but being that close in color.
Yeah.
Like they have to be close together in the bag too. So like you have to double check which one you have in your hand.
Yeah. Good birdie. And really good birdie.
All right.
Discraft built for flight. Built for flight.
All right, and welcome back. We are on to hole 15, par 3, uphill, 371 feet. Out of bounds road on the right, out of bounds markers on your left. This main tree that the drone is flying towards is kind of the object that you need to beat. Either going around on the outside or cutting just inside of it there to get yourself a little bit of slide and skip up towards the pin. This one a little bit sandy, a little bit more grass, so it kind of tends to grab the end of your flight there and kind of hold your disc in check.
Yeah, looks like he's going inside and
Yep.
yeah, well he's safe today.
There you go.
But a little short. It's going to be outside the circle look there. Alex
trying to
playing it
go
over the
outside.
road. Yeah.
Good shot there. About pin high right side, Matty O. Let's see if he can make the correction. He had a little bit of a drop at the end of his flight yesterday that left him short.
He's inside line, but
There
a
you
little
go.
dancing by the disc gets him closer.
Puts him at about 15 feet or so left for his birdie. Silas threw this red PD2 yesterday to perfection.
It's looking good again.
And he's done it
It's
again.
looking great again.
Beautiful shot there for Silas. Chad lining up the C2. Good bid.
Just a little low, little right, off the cage.
Yeah, it looked good out of his hand. Maybe just thought it was going to hyzer a bit more than it did.
Yeah.
Alex puts home the birdie.
straight shooter birdie.
Matty O, known for putting with his judges. Putting that one in for his birdie. Solid round for Matty O. He's really closed the gap here. That puts him at 16 down on the day. I'm sorry, on the tournament. 16 down on the day would be remarkable through 15.
Through 15 holes. It's possible.
There's some eagleable holes out here.
I think we'd be making a little bit more noise if he had done that, though. All right, hole 16, par 3. The easiest hole on the course, yet another day. 279 feet or 85 meters. You basically want to come up, you want to beat this little cluster of trees right here on the left, or the little part that's sticking out there on the left, coming in from the right, skip and head over toward the green. Don't push it too far so that you're not into the rough stuff, and you have a simple putt for your bird. What's the birdie percentage today for this hole?
Hole 16 is pretty much a must get. 45% of the field is claiming the birdie on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Is Matty tight again? Oh no. At least
up
he
high
kept them
again.
out.
Yeah. Yesterday he hit up high and got kicked over to the left and had to do some scrambling.
Oh.
Is that the MD?
That's the real MD5. He just pulled it.
Yeah. Well, no, that's his line. He threw that line yesterday. Like when he throws it, it looks like it's coming right at me.
Oh, shaving the
good
inside.
ground action.
That looked tight the whole way, but found its way into the actual green. Matty
was looking like he had a look, and he did.
He was running it.
Yeah.
You know that's one Matty-O wants to get. I don't know if he went 3 for 3 last year on this one, but I know he got it at least twice. And Silas.
And he knew that was in. He felt that was in out of his hand. He just was surprised by that reaction. I gotta stop watching Alex. Really, he's just gonna. I would just start flinging this by the right side of the basket because trying to put like him.
Matty cleaning up the par. Good birdie there for Alex and for Chad. And Silas going to claim the par along with Matty-O there. So the leader's kind of stalling a little bit here on 16.
Mm-hmm.
Usually you hear rifles, and then when you're around like Paul B, you hear
Hole 17 is par 3, 340 feet. OB left-hand side where the roadway is there. You also got kind of hole 18's tee pad coming up on the left that can also cause a little bit of distraction. OB long, OB right, pretty much just a straight tunnel shot here with a little bit of finish towards the right, whether that be a forehand shot or a turnover line with a putter or mid-range coming down this hillside. Plays a little bit shorter than that 340 because of the downhill though. One that these guys want to pick up here as they look to close out the round on these last two holes.
Ooh, is that going to come back?
Here it comes.
It is coming back. All right.
Beautiful
That
shots.
was a beautiful shot.
This closing stretch today, very favorable. 45% birdies on 16, 36% birdies on hole 17, an ace right here. Oh, and hole 18 at 47%. Silas getting in the camera and saying that was an ace run pro right there. We just saw.
Ooh, look at that flare. That's a lot of action and roll afterwards. Wow.
And again, I'm curious why Matty-O kind of clubbed up this year. Last year he was throwing his A-Tier, which is a 9-speed overstable driver. Now he's throwing that Dryv, which is a 13-speed for this shot. Oh yeah, good shot there.
I didn't like it out in the hand.
Yeah, he knew. Man, he's a couple of inches away from grabbing back-to-back birdies here. Unfortunately, he's going to be back-to-back pars.
Yeah. Which, like you just said on this.
Oh,
what?
No.
Is there a hole in the basket? Because that looked like just too many chains for that not to be in the bottom.
It was right side, but it caught every last chain on that right side of the pole.
Yeah. And it didn't like stumble on the cage or anything. It just like fell.
Yeah, just pushed back out. Great birdie there for Alex. Bringing him to 14 down overall.
right. Coming up on hole 18 is a par 4, 600 feet. Like you were alluding to earlier, this is the section of the course that you really don't want to stall out on. You want to get as many birdies as you can as you finish out. Off the tee, you want to land in this general area here, either with a forehand or a turnover with the driver, so that you then have an easier approach up to the green that has a narrowing OB on the right side, behind it, and to the left. Wow, that is a flippy disc.
Yeah, that was a lot of highs over the hand. The crowd likes it. Similar landing area there. Matty threw OB yesterday going forehand, this time going backhand. Oh my. Oh my.
I don't remember what the orange paint means. I don't know if he gets free relief from that.
Yeah, you can. It's free relief. Silas. Right side and safe. Four drives all safe. 4 approaches trying to get birdie.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah, Sherbert showing the way. Showing why he's been top 2, I think, the last 3 years at least, with a win in there as well. Nicely done.
That's another good shot.
These guys
This
are
is a
filleting
kind
it.
of, it's a nervy shot because of the OB just left and right. You're not really concerned with OB long, but just controlling the flight of the disc to make sure that no weird skips, no flirts.
Okay, he's fine.
He was flirting with it though.
He was. That's an older disc in the bag. I know it's a razor claw, but it doesn't necessarily fly like a razor claw because of how long it's been in the bag. Yep, Matty-O with the harp.
Still cheering from a hole away.
Yeah. Silas looking to get the birdie train started here on hole 18 to close things out. Ooh. Sneaking it in on that left-hand side.
I hope he called back corner pocket the way he put it in there. Oh.
So Matty-O with the bird. As we mentioned, 47% getting the birdie, 22 out of 47 on the day. And we
Her
just saw
car
4 of
making
them.
it a star party. Taking a quick look at the leaderboard there, we see the 4 that will be on our card. Big side, little side, putting down a impressive round to make his way back. Matty-O and Alex will be making reappearances on the final round of coverage.
Yeah, Silas Williams running up the leaderboard with a 12 down performance, 1077 rated round 2. So making a big move on moving day. We appreciate you guys checking out the action. Check us out on all of our socials at Ace Run Pro. We've got a ton more content coming your way this off season. Fun stuff always headed out to you. And a big thank you to our Ace Runners over on Patreon, patreon.com/Ace Run Pro. Become an Ace Runner for as low as $3 a month. Get early access, exclusive giveaways, podcasts, a bunch more. Thanks so much for checking out the action here for the 2024 Discraft Big Rip. We'll see you right back here for the final round. See who's going to take it home.